call me Wala, and as you all know, when we come in the episode of the latest lounge, then we have a very special guest in our show, and we'll discuss some different topics with them. And today I am here with, and I bring Maya with my show, and today I will discuss my today's very important topic with Maya, and that was why are plants called the lungs of the earth. And today I will learn from
Okay.
Maya about it, and I have different questions on this topic, and will try to learn much from it. And I also, and if you turn with me, so then you will also learn much from it. So let's get started or interview. First of all, hello Maya, how are you?
Walaikum assalam. And hello to you too, Shab. Or Walla, whichever you prefer today. I'm doing well. Thank you for having me back on the Leaders Lunch. And that's a fantastic question to kick things off with, called the lungs of the earth. It's one we should definitely explore.
Yes, and it's a really interesting topic, and I really want to learn on them, like why the plants called the lungs of the earth, and it was interesting. And I have much questions from this topic. So now you are ready for starting my podcast.
Absolutely ready. Lay those questions on me. I'm happy to dive in. I think it's a really important topic and it connects to so many things, like climate change and just life generally. Let's
Yes,
do it.
yes, it's a really wide topic. So now let's say have to start. So I have first of all, because much people don't know why, including me, don't know why plants are called the lungs of the earth. So please tell us that what does it mean when we say that plants are the lungs of the earth?
Okay, so the uns of the earth, it's a metaphor, right? And it really comes down to what plants do with the air around us. Humans and animals breathe in oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. Plants do the opposite. They take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. That process, photosynthesis, is essentially how they breathe, and it's vital. So just like lungs take in air to keep us alive, plants take in carbon dioxide and release the oxygen we need to live. That's where it comes from. It's a way of highlights are to maintaining the air we breathe and the balance of our atmosphere. Does that make sense so far? Is that
Yes, Maya, that
explanation clear
was
enough, or
shared with me, and it was really amazing. And like I totally understand as you asked that the plants, the process of plants were totally opposite of the humans. That as women breathe oxygen and like decrease the and it's like in like desert the carbon dioxide, and as they observe the plants 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 have the carbon dioxide and release the oxygen. So I totally understand it. Thanks so much for explaining it. So Maya, now can you tell us that how does this phrase originate in environmental science?
okay, so you're saying it clicked when I mean the opposite relationship, how we breathe in oxygen and plants take in carbon dioxide? That's good. It's easy to get caught up in the details and forget the basic principle. And yeah, you're right to point out that plants aren't just passively releasing oxygen, they're actively using carbon dioxide. It's a really dynamic process. Want to talk a bit more about photosynthesis itself? We can get into the science if you're interested.
Okay, that's
No
nice.
problem at all. We, where should we go
I
with
think
this then?
I think I
Okay.
have a little bit internet issue, so now I have to get solved it. No, so now we can continue. Maya, now can you tell us that explain the basic role of plants in maintaining Earth's atmosphere, and like as you're saying that nowadays many plants and trees are cutting off. So what's specifically what is the disadvantages of cutting the plants, and what is the role of plants in maintaining Earth's temperature?
Okay, got it. Internet issues are the worst. Take your time. No worries. As for questions, Plants absolutely essential for maintaining sphere. Beyond just producing oxygen, they also absorb carbon dioxide, which is a major greenhouse gas. Greenhouse gases trap heat, and each of them leads to global warming. So, plants act as a natural carbon sink, storing it in their biomass, their leaves, stems, roots, and the soil. When we cut down plants, especially forests, we're not just losing that carbon, we're also releasing the stored carbon to the atmosphere when the trees decompose or are burned. That contributes to climate change. And of course, fewer trees mean reduction and increased CO2 levels. As for temperature, plants help large forests create their own microclimate, keeping local temperatures cooler and more stable. So deforestation can lead to increased temperatures and more expense. It's a whole interconnected system, really.
Hmm.
Does that
Okay, that's
explanation make
nice.
sense?
It's Maya, that made
Good.
explanation
Anything?
makes sense. I understand it, like what you want to ask. So, Maya, now can you tell me that how do plants contribute to the balance on carbon dioxide?
Okay, good question. So it all comes back to photosynthesis. Plants sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to create their own food, sugars, and oxygen as a byproduct. The carbon from the carbon dioxide gets incorporated into those sugars, essentially removing it from the atmosphere and storing it within the plant tissues. It's like they're taking carbon out of circulation. Then, when plants decompose naturally, some of that carbon is released back into the soil, where it can be stored for a long time. Forests, in particular, are huge carbon reservoirs, holding vast amounts of carbon in their trees and soil. The more plants we have, the more carbon dioxide they can absorb, and the more stable our climate becomes. It's a continuous cycle, but it's easily disrupted when we destroy plant life. Does that clarify how they contribute to the balance?
Yes, ma'am. It clears me all the concepts of climate and the role of plants. So, Maya, now can you tell us that why are trees particularly significant in this metaphor?
You lost me there for a second. Did you say, Matt? Are we still talking about forests being significant? Just want to make sure I'm following. Maybe rephrase that last
Yes,
part.
ma'am.
You're very welcome. What are you thankful for, specifically? It's always nice to hear
No, Maya,
what's on
like,
someone's
I
mind.
don't want to explore any specific thing. I don't want to explore any specific thing. I was just like covering whole topic that why are trees particularly significant in this metaphor?
Ah, okay. Sorry for the confusion. You're asking why forests, specifically, are so important in the lungs of the earth metaphor. It's because they're the largest and most efficient terrestrial carbon sinks. They cover a huge area of the planet, and they have a lot of biomass, a lot of living plant material, which means for a massive amount of carbon. They play a crucial role in like regulating the cycle and maintaining biodiversity, which contribute to a healthy. Small plants like grasses and shrubs also contribute, but forests are the real heavies when it comes to absorbing carbon dioxide. Um, does that explanation make sense?
It's Maya, that makes sense. I understand it, and I had question for the science behind the all the process. So now, first of all, please tell us how does photosynthesis work and what gases are involved in? Hello, Maya. I think we have to call it again because its time is completed. Welcome. Yes, Maya, I was asking that now we have to move on to the next section because I have question section by section, pro basics to the pro levels. So, Maya, now can you tell us that how does photosynthesis work and what gases are involved? Mhm. Yes, Maya. Maya, I was asking. It was my question. Please, you can also tell in detail, but you have to go wrong. So my question was that how does photosynthesis work and what gases are involved in it? No, no, Maya, I don't want to go into details of it. Uh, I was just talking about the basics because many people does not also don't know about the basics, so we have discussed some basics. After that I will go to up to level. So now you can tell us that what is the role of chlorophyll in photosynthesis. Yes. Hmm. Okay, tell us that how much oxygen do plants produce globally, like all about the round off or anything. Maya, okay, it is suspect. Maya, now can you tell us that how can artificial intelligence help protect the lungs of Earth? No, Maya, my question was that how can artificial intelligence help protect the lungs of Earth? That was my question. That was a good overview, Maya. Thank you so much for asking us. So, Maya, can you tell us that what tools or sensors are used to measure oxygen levels from plant activity? Yes, yes, Maya, that was the answer question. And it was like accurate. So, thank you so much for increasing our knowledge. So, Maya now can tell us that what is being done through the genetic modification to improve plant efficiency? Because Maya, this was a really important question. So, please explain this all in detail. No, no, Maya. No need to go into deep any specific genetic question. So, Maya, can you tell us that are there any innovations in synthetic photosynthesis? Yes. Yes, Maya, that makes a sense, and I really understand. And thank you so much for explaining all the things in a detail. And now my entertainment is almost going to complete it. Like almost 2 minutes are left. So now we have to end our interview. So please, can you give any good advice or message to my viewers about the plants and why we didn't why we have to don't cut plants and we have to take care of them and all everything's in detail. It should be in detail, please, because 2 minutes are left and advice should be long. Advice should be long. Thank you so much, Maya, for giving a very clear voice for my viewers, and it was really amazing. So, thank you so much again, Maya, for giving precious time, and I really enjoyed the conversation, and I learned much from you. Thank you so much. So, Maya, this is so viewer. This is our today's my interview with Maya. I hope you all enjoyed our conversation and should be learned much from it. So, see you on our next interview with Maya. Till Allah Hafiz. In end, as always, Pakistan. Zindabad, take care, all of you, and Allah Hafiz.